There's a really big world out there, and many people are discovering that they want to explore and enjoy its richness while they are still young. Lately, there has been an incredible exodus of early retirees becoming full-time travelers or digital nomads. Listen, you don't have to be in your 50s or 60s to start thinking about your retirement. In fact, I would advise against that strategy altogether. There are a number of people who are retired or semi-retired, working part-time in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond, living very comfortable lives as full-time travelers or digital nomads. How are they doing it? And what about their homes? Where are they living? Well, let's talk about it. Welcome everyone, Mrs. H back again, and today we're going to explore this new phenomenon of full-time travel and look at some viable options for your home if you choose this lifestyle. But before we begin, as always, if you want to be a part of the tribe, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any home and away content. Now let's talk about what a digital nomad or full-time traveler actually is and what that might look like. Digital nomads use technology to work remotely from anywhere in the world in a nomadic fashion. They can be freelancers, online business owners, travel vloggers, or they can even work remotely for an international company. But they are rarely in the same place for any length of time, usually for no longer than a year. I have friends who have retired from their jobs in their 40s and have become full-time travelers. They did this by establishing a date by which they'd like to be on the road and working toward that goal. These friends believe that following the status quo and retiring later in life is just not for them. So they are now traveling the world and funding their travels through non-traditional means like remote work and even house sitting. When they are house sitting, they are able to stay in a different home and even country whenever they'd like, either free or at a greatly reduced rate. I'll link a few resources in the description box below on what services they use for house sitting as well as remote, seasonal, or part-time work. Rarely are digital nomads or full-time travelers born on the road. Many, like the rest of us, started out on the traditional path in life, so a lot of them have established homes. If this lifestyle appeals to you, here are some options to consider for your home. Option number 1, renting. This option leaves the door open for you to return after 6 months or even a year. However, you want to be sure to utilize a property manager. Option number 2, selling. Now this option means that this move is likely to be more permanent for you. Option number 3, hire a house sitter. If you're just exploring the digital nomad life, this is a more reasonable temporary option for you. Finally, option number 4, Airbnb or Vrbo. This is also a temporary option as you can remove your home from the platform at any time. However, the upfront costs tend to be higher than hiring a house sitter. To be a successful digital nomad, you'll want to start with a plan. You'll want to begin by number 1, reducing expenses and downsizing by selling, donating, or tossing anything that you can live without. And I certainly don't recommend adding the expense of storage units. Number 2, you'll want to join an online community of like-minded travelers, nomads, or expats. In these forums, you can ask questions, get advice, and even develop friendships. Number 3, you'll want to thoroughly research the destinations you're considering. Your research should include housing, culture, currency, anything needed for daily living. Number 4, begin setting the groundwork for how you will earn a living. Apply for remote work, establish clientele for freelance work, promote your online business, etc. Number 5, feed a rainy day fund. It is wise to establish a rainy day fund just in case it rains. Now, if this is a lifestyle that you are seriously considering, I would urge you to do your due diligence and thoroughly research your move. Once you have done that and you are sure this is for you, then Godspeed. Life is short, so enjoy it. Now that you're aware, please share. And for more like this coming down the pike, all we ask is that you please like. Above all, be kind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.